right. Hey, what's going? All right. Hey, what's going on, framers? All right. So why you need to know manipulation, deception, and human nature? I'll give you the definition so you don't get it all the way fucked up because I don't want you in your feelings about why you think these things are negative. One of the things I learned from the book 48 Laws of Power. I don't believe this book is manipulative. No, I believe it's manipulative, but I don't believe it's evil. Um, I don't think it's not evil because it's true. It just tells you the darker side of especially Caucasians. Um, that's not spoken about. He's talking about the taboos. So most people, because they are afraid of taboos, they see it as evil. They see it as something to be shunned about or not spoken. That doesn't that doesn't mean that doesn't mean that it's evil. Like I said before. So deception in according to Webster's dictionary means the act of causing someone to accept as true or valid what is false or invalid, to trick, or the act of misleading or wrongly informing someone about the true nature of a situation. Now, I'm not saying you have to be this to people, but to some extent, you have to be this. You have to learn how to mislead people. You must learn to not let people. You must learn to have people accept information that's not entirely true, even if it's just an exaggeration. Meaning you promise bigger, and and sometimes this is deceptive. It, it's deceptive, and when you lead somebody to that, you allow them to pay more because you have deceived them um, uh, in your promising bigger. So you must manipulate them. So manipulate means to treat or to operate with as if with or as if with hands by or mechanical means, especially in a skillful way, to manage or utilize skillfully, to change the artful or the unfair so as to serve one's purpose. So you being able to use your hands to craft a message in a deceptive way where you're able to take what's not true and use it in your own purpose, mislead them from their own original belief system and lead them to one that benefits your true nature, whichever that may be. So you must learn to you must learn when it's being done to you, and that's probably the most important, when it's being done to you. Sometimes it's not even about you have to be deceptive. It's about you knowing when it's being done. Because sometimes we don't know when we're being deceived. So that often happens a lot, especially in the African community. We don't like to accept when we're being deceived. So human nature is the fundamental dispositions and traits of humans. So this is something that you have to understand. So um, and you have to understand deception. You have to, or when it's being done to you, you have to learn how to manipulate. It's not optional because if you don't, you'll be naive, and this is the point for the rest of your life. And This is what I learned from the 48 Laws of Power in the very beginning, where it says this is for people who live in a very Machiavellian world, um, where we live in a very Machiavellian world, narcissistic world, especially with social media, etc., where I'm posting this, and you have to learn, and even in bigger, higher scales, higher positions, uh, these two words are often used: deception and manipulation. Um, so if you don't learn how to be those things, then you're gonna fail. You're gonna be naive for the rest of your life, and you're always gonna be used in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? And you also have to know when you're being manipulated. You get what I'm saying? So it's very important. Peace.